Welcome to AI in Marketing. I am your host and news curator Stan Bertolo from Nitro Marketing. You will find links to all the stories mentioned in this episode in the show notes.
Hi, I'm Maya, and welcome to today's episode.
And I'm Daniel. We're diving into some intriguing developments in the world of artificial intelligence today. It's Tuesday, July 21st.
So, Daniel, nearly 200 economists and tech leaders, including 15 Nobel laureates, have issued a statement about AI. What are they saying?
They're urging policymakers to act swiftly to address potential disruptions from artificial intelligence. The statement, titled "We Must Act Now," highlights that AI could transform the economy faster than any previous technology. This brings risks like large-scale job displacement, but also opportunities for improved living standards.
Who are some of the notable signatories?
The list includes Jack Clark, co-founder of Anthropic, Eric Schmidt, former Google CEO, and venture capitalist Vinod Khosla. It's interesting because while tech leaders have long warned about AI's impact on jobs, economists have been more skeptical. But now, some are concerned that AI is spreading faster and more broadly than past technologies.
And what does this mean for the workforce?
Well, Eric Brynjolfsson from Stanford emphasized the need for readiness. While AI might ultimately enhance productivity and living standards, the short-term impact could be severe, especially for white-collar workers. The statement calls for urgent action to understand AI's economic implications and develop policies that ensure AI complements human labor.
Moving on, Demis Hassabis, the CEO of Google DeepMind, has proposed something interesting. Can you tell us more about it?
Absolutely. Hassabis has suggested creating an international watchdog to rigorously test and review advanced AI models before their release. This proposal has gained support from industry leaders like Sam Altman of OpenAI and Elon Musk.
What are the main concerns driving this proposal?
Hassabis is worried about potential cybersecurity and biosecurity threats from advanced AI models. He cited Anthropic's Mythos model as a warning sign. The idea is to have a watchdog funded by leading AI firms and staffed by independent experts to set safety standards and coordinate industry slowdowns if necessary.
Is there any political support for this?
Hassabis plans to discuss his proposal with U.S. policymakers in Washington next week. While there's industry consensus, political challenges remain, and moving from discussion to implementation is crucial.
Now, let's talk about AI-powered cyber attacks. What's happening on that front?
In 2026, AI-powered cyber attacks have become a reality, challenging the existing cybersecurity infrastructure in the U.S. AI models now have capabilities comparable to top human hackers, creating a critical moment for AI and cybersecurity policy.
What measures are being taken to address this?
The U.S. government has implemented temporary export controls on models like Anthropic's Mythos and Fable. But these are short-term solutions. The long-term solution lies in investing in defense. But resources for key agencies like the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency have been reduced.
How are AI companies responding?
Companies like Anthropic and OpenAI are launching initiatives like Project Glasswing and Patch the Planet to bolster critical infrastructure. However, the government must maintain its role as an information clearinghouse and lead in responding to cyber attacks.
Let's shift gears to digital advertising. The Interactive Advertising Bureau has released some studies. What do they reveal?
The studies highlight a growing gap between the rapid adoption of AI and the industry's accountability measures. While 40% of consumers use AI daily, and 95% of publishers acknowledge its transformative impact, the sector lacks robust trust, infrastructure, and attribution standards.
What are consumers' main concerns?
Over 80% have positive experiences with AI, appreciating its ease of use and efficiency. However, concerns about accuracy, privacy, and the need for verification persist. Trust in AI is heavily influenced by the reputation of the companies behind the technology.
And how does this affect publishers?
AI-driven content discovery significantly affects traffic and discovery patterns, especially for news and financial publishers. Larger media companies report a balanced impact, but smaller publishers face more disruption.
Speaking of advertising, there's a significant challenge in the industry related to operational gridlock.
Sure, despite advancements in AI and technology making content creation easier, the processes to move campaigns from concept to consumer haven't kept pace. Nearly all marketers report late campaign launches, with a significant portion of creative work never being used.
What's causing these delays?
Budget approvals are a major bottleneck, affecting nearly half of marketers. Creative concepting and asset versioning also pose challenges. The situation is worse in the UK, where agencies report more client demands for creative output without increased budgets.
Is there a solution in sight?
XR's new platform, XR1, aims to address these issues by unifying production planning, cost management, asset management, and delivery into a single workflow. This approach seeks to provide a comprehensive view of advertising operations.
Now, let's talk about an ambitious experiment by former Microsoft AI leaders. What's Skyfall AI up to?
Sam Pasupalak and Kahir Suleiman are investing $1 million to demonstrate that AI can serve as a CEO through their new venture, Skyfall AI. They plan to acquire a small business-to-business software or e-commerce company and run it almost entirely with AI.
How is this different from other AI companies?
Unlike others, focusing on automating individual jobs, Skyfall AI seeks to create an autonomous enterprise where AI oversees all business functions with minimal human intervention. They propose enterprise world models to understand and simulate business decisions over time.
What's their goal with this experiment?
They aim to double the company's revenue in 6 months and will publicly document their successes and failures. It's about proving AI's capabilities and challenging the current direction of the AI industry.
Lastly, let's discuss the Financial Conduct Authority's Mills Review. What does it cover?
The Mills Review examines the long-term impact of AI on retail financial services, projecting changes up to 2030. It identifies 4 key shifts: operational changes in firms, consumer decision-making, competitive dynamics, and increased fraud and cyber risks.
What recommendations does the review offer?
It offers 7 recommendations, including securing the regulatory perimeter and expanding the FCA's AI lab. A significant finding is that around 11 million UK adults might use AI that acts autonomously within set goals.
How does this impact consumer protection?
The review raises questions about regulatory boundaries as consumers increasingly rely on AI for financial decisions. Industry leaders stress the importance of safeguarding vulnerable consumers as AI becomes more prevalent in financial decision-making.
Let's dive into the upcoming update for the Model Context Protocol. This protocol is crucial for AI interoperability, acting like the plumbing that allows AI models to securely connect with external data sources and services.
Right. It's like how chatbots can link up with calendars, databases, or internal tools without needing custom engineering for each connection. The update is set for next week, and while it might not be immediately obvious to end users, it's a big deal for streamlining the ecosystem's development.
The update focuses on how session IDs are managed. These are tokens that help servers recognize ongoing conversations. Currently, this process is quite cumbersome, especially when traffic is distributed across multiple servers that don't communicate with each other.
Exactly. This has been a major hurdle for companies running these servers at scale, as it limits large-scale integrations. The new version will adopt a stateless approach to session IDs, similar to how most websites operate. This change should simplify maintenance and potentially reduce costs.
While it might seem like a minor technical adjustment, it highlights the slower pace of infrastructure development compared to the rapid advancements in AI model training. It's a reminder of the ongoing evolution of the technical standards that underpin AI systems.
Now, let's talk about the Anti-Recidivism Coalition and their innovative social media series called the Formerly Incarcerated Office. This nonprofit is using humor to challenge stereotypes about formerly incarcerated individuals.
That's such a creative approach. The series is inspired by real-life scenarios from the organization's staff, 75% of whom are formerly incarcerated. It's scripted content that aims to educate and entertain while changing perceptions.
Ben Lear, the director of communications at the coalition, and his colleague Sarah Flores were inspired by similar series from brands like Built. They saw an opportunity to create something unique for the nonprofit sector.
And it's working. The series has significantly boosted their social media presence, doubling their TikTok following and reaching 1 million views across TikTok and Instagram.
Lear hopes this success will encourage other nonprofits to adopt similar media strategies. It's a great example of how engaging storytelling can capture attention and drive support for important causes.
They're even considering expanding the series into a long-form format, or a podcast, which would provide more opportunities for their members to gain experience in media production.
It's exciting to see how creative content strategies can make a real impact in the nonprofit world.
Absolutely. Well, that wraps up today's discussion. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, everyone. See you on Wednesday.
Thank you for tuning in to AI and Marketing. If you want to learn more, check out the episode description. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. Contact us to learn how to launch your own AI-generated podcast at nitromarketing.com. That's NYTRO marketing.com. See you tomorrow for more AI and tech news.